Good morning. I'm just getting set up here. I have some fun things to show. And, okay. I'm just, today I am going to show you how I paint on Canvasette. And I'm going to paint on these small canvases here. I have some blank ones. But first, I wanted to do a little show and tell. I was at this little grocery store that we have, and they have this aisle of just sardine cans, and some of the art on these sardine cans was amazing. They looked like they're hand watercolors, and I just thought they were so cute that I had to take pictures of each one. This was codfish in olive oil with garlic. The other one was fried mussels and marinade. And this was tuna fillets and olive oil. Aren't those adorable? So you guys, I have this super chat thing set up. I have never used it before. I honestly don't know how it's going to work, but we can give it a shot. And I will do an art giveaway for the top chat, I think was how it works. I don't know. We'll see. You guys can help me out. This is stuffed octopus in olive oil, although I don't eat octopus. But anyway, that's beautiful. Here's some more. I just love the colors and the line work. And they're just so whimsical and fun. And here's just the whole aisle in the store. Just, you know, it's like one of those little fancy grocery stores that sell really expensive things. So I have my coffee, and this morning I have this Canvasette paper. So this paper was, I'd never used this before, but I did a workshop with Jenny Nelson, and she likes you to paint on this for the exercises. So I have some of that cut up in smaller sizes. Feel free to say hi. Who's here today? This is the Canvasette paper, and I think both sides are the same, but I'm not sure. Maybe they're not. No, it's different. I always get confused what side to use, but we'll try a couple different ones. And then I have these. I bought a set of these canvases, and on the super chat thing, I was gonna, you know, if one of these turns out, that's the thing is, I would love to have a giveaway where I give away some of my art. So you guys are gonna help me experiment with that this morning, because I'd love to give away art with super chats and super stickers, but obviously this whole thing has to work out. So let's start on one of these canvas squares. Hi SWL. Good morning. Glad you're here. Let me fix this because I hate it when it's not straight on. It's really weird. It's got to be perfect. Let's see. Okay, that looks square. Okay. I have a bunch of colors on my palette here. I also have some new brushes, some new bamboo or calligraphy brushes that I'm going to break in. These are fun. And then of course I have all of the scroungy old ones that I love, all different kinds. I even have a toothbrush. So I really have no idea what I'm going to be painting this morning. But let's see. Suggestions are welcome, of course, especially when I don't know what I'm doing. Let's put down a ground. Let's do like a blue ground. I'm just gonna start kind of bright, bluish brown ground. This is cerulean blue, raw umber, and a little, looks like I have a little green. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. There, done. Sometimes I think I'm just done. Before I start. I just love those really early compositions. Who is here today? Is it the morning where you are? Here it's a nice sunny day. And I don't know if it's the afternoon or morning wherever you are. This brush is so new that it's leaving little hairs on there. I don't like that. But let's see if I can, I don't know how I'm gonna get those off. Okay, let that dry and I'll start on some of the Canvasette paper. I'll just do a small one here. And let's do, how about we start with a warm color this time? Oh, I just bought a new color that I've never used before. It's alizarin crimson hue. So it's kind of semi-transparent there. And I used to have, I have a friend, an artist friend, who he always talks about alizarin crimson. And so I wanted to try it and see what the fuss is. So this is alizarin crimson by itself. It's, oh yeah, I can see why he likes that. He's a representational oil painter. I should show you some of his stuff. But he said he liked to mix it with, I can't remember, was it Naples yellow or something? I don't have Naples yellow right now, but I can make Naples. I can add just some yellow and some white and stuff. And oh yeah, check this out. That's a beautiful color. I'm just going to put a little ground down. And just let the composition find itself right now. The thing about this paper is that it takes a really long time to dry, and it's like, I'm sorry, this Canvasette, and it's unlike regular paper, which soaks up the paint. And this doesn't soak it up, it sits right on the surface, as you can see here. So I'm gonna just create some textures here, kind of get into my groove. And hopefully, if one of these turns out, we can do an art giveaway. This is a solid marker. I don't know why I'm doing red and purple, but you know, I'm going to cover all this stuff up. So let's go with, let's stick with warm. And I have some Azo Gold here. I'm just gonna layer this. It's a really nice layering effect with that Azo Gold, you can see. I guess I could bring my mixing palette over a little close so you can see me mix. Do you ever do simple compositions because what you've got is already very pretty? Are you asking me, do I do them because it starts out simple, or are you asking me if I ever do simple compositions? I mean, I'm always trying for very simple compositions, that's for sure. But, you know, I layer so much that a lot of my work is very accidental, so I don't have a lot of control over it, although I am working towards simple compositions, yes. Thank you. I mean, yes, I could leave this, but then, I don't know, then what's the fun? I'm not really enjoying the painting process because I'm done, and I don't feel like I'm done. Does that make sense? Thank you, though. I appreciate that. See, not as pretty anymore, but oh well. We're just gonna keep going. You know, it's funny that you asked that. I think that a lot of times I'll work on a piece and it's like done in the first 30 seconds, but how can that possibly be? I don't know. Maybe I overwork my stuff. Rita Catherine, yes, yeah, the layering can get busy. It totally can, and then you have to sort of edit. You got to edit stuff out. So I don't know. Do you start simple? You like your composition, and then you're done, and then you can still see the paper or the canvas through it, or do you keep going and have fun layering? And I mean, I think if I were to just stop, I wouldn't be learning as much as if I were to keep going, because I feel like I'm learning a lot. Yes, I overwork. I do. But sometimes it's good to overwork because, you know, those are just practice pieces. This is really interesting working on the canvas because it's so wet. It's very wet. Let's see. I have some raw sienna. Rita Catherine, do you do abstracts? I mean, I'm assuming you do, because I guess you can overwork representational pieces, but what kind of abstracts do you do? If you don't mind sharing that information. Usually I would have a hair dryer here with me so that I can dry as I go, but it's too loud for a live session. So I'm just going to try to make it work. And I mean, I don't think Kandinsky had a hair dryer when he painted. Nice. I'd like to see your abstract sometime, Rita, Catherine. My Instagram is BlakeCake8, and I pretty much put everything up there. So yeah. One of the other things I like to work with is these tempera paint sticks. And I don't know, let's see how they're gonna work on this. Ooh, I have an idea. I have some corrugated cardboard, and let's see if I can get some texture on here. Yeah. It's actually picking up the paint instead of putting it down. Oh, okay. You just started. Amy Silman is a painter that I've been exploring lately. I really like her stuff. And she says she hardly ever paints with a brush. She paints with paper towels and all kinds of things. And I've been trying to do that too. Wow, this piece is really rainbow right now, and I do not like the rainbow. So let's do something about that. I think I need some artist fuel. This morning I have cinnamon and some vanilla in my coffee. Okay, let's see. I want to bring these colors tone these colors down a bit here. So I'm gonna mix some ultramarine blue and some raw umber. And let's do a little, let's do some of the alizarin crimson. Just gonna make it kind of purple. Let's go purpley on this. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. I don't have it. This is some styrofoam. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but let's try it. Oh, I don't think it is. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I like it, but it's interesting. Oh, yeah, no, I do like it. I do like it because it offers a lot of texture. That's fun. Here, I'm going to put down a little. I can imagine this as sort of like a moody purple piece with some neutrals in it. So yeah, I'm going to try to go for that. You know, things don't usually work out as planned though when you're abstract painting. Depends on the kind of abstract painting you are, but I'm not good with plans. My next episode that I'm gonna shoot for, you know, not a live one, I'm going to paint a giant yellow painting, and I'm gonna shoot myself doing that. I'm gonna do an episode on that, and I have no idea how that's going to turn out because, like I said, it's very hard to make things work the way I want it to exactly. Now this is sort of purple. It's a little weird here. Let me add some red. And a little more blue. Sometimes cerulean blue is like, it comes out brown. It's a weird color. Okay, that's a little better. And, you know, we'll probably cover up most of this red, but at least there's some underneath that could poke through. I love this kind of purple. It really is such a beautiful color. If you just joined, I have never done super chats or super stickers before, and I was experimenting with them. I was thinking, I don't know how they're really done because I've never used them, but I was gonna see if we could do like an art giveaway, and I would mail one of these to you if whoever wins the super chat, if that's how it works. I have no idea, but I've been so nervous to try it. I don't even know how it really works. Maybe some of you know. Have you guys ever done the super chat before? Nobody? That's okay. Okay, let's let that, let's see. I'm gonna put some of this. So the Canvasette is nice. You can see the canvas texture in there. And Jenny Nelson, she likes to scrape with her palette knife. And that's one of the things that I have learned from her. Okay, this piece is drying a little more, so. There's a lot of medium value on here, and I think we want to get some dark. Let's bring some dark in. And, you know, one of the things I like to do is transfer. So I'm going to do a transfer with that stamp tool. But first, I'm going to do some line work on here with this solid marker. It's not the right color. Let's do, I have, actually, I'm going to use the oil stick. These are jumbo oil sticks. And the oil stick, you'll see it resists the paint, the water and the paint, so it's kind of fun. going to do, since this is such a light blue, a blue piece, I'm going to do a kind of an opposite color for the transfer. I'm going to do something warm, something kind of shocking, maybe. Let's see. Sometimes these paints can be really transparent, and so they don't transfer as well. They're not as opaque on the surface here, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to do the whole piece. Let it dry a little bit. That's a really pretty color. I like that. It's like a rust, and I think it goes really well with the blue. This is still wet, so. But see how it resists the oil? Who here watches endless art videos to stall actually doing the work, like the painting? Oh, I watch so much. I think it's a good part of your education, our education, honestly. And you can watch me mess up and struggle and make mistakes. And then hopefully you can learn something from that. Learn from my mistakes. You know, the thing about working on such a small piece is that the composition really needs to be, I mean, it should be pretty simple. But I just want to experiment with layers and just see what I get. And then, you know, the editing part is the hard part. I don't like this yellow, really, but I think orange is good for purple. Orange is a good complement. So let's, this is dry. This is dry. I can do oh, I do have neon. What is that? I have this. Let's see. That's striking. I like it. Does anybody else like to paint in the morning? I find I like painting in the morning because my brain isn't really on yet. I'm not bogged down by problems or issues. I really just like the way that it feels painting in the morning. Rita Catherine, are you approving of the composition? Do you think it's simple enough, or should I go simpler? First I need to go more complicated. I think I'll do, let's see, let's make another kind of purple. Let's just keep doing purples. Keep going. I agree. Okay. I'm just playing with this alizarin crimson this morning. I feel like a pink would be nice here. Let's see. There we go. My sister, I don't think she really likes abstract work very much. I mean, she likes some, but she says my stuff is so scumbly and scruffy that it reminds her of Fight Club. And I don't know. Thanks. Thanks, sister. Oh, you know, I have this transparent oxides. I have, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I have this transparent red iron oxide, which I've almost used the entire bottle of because I like it so much. This is actually a trick I learned from Nicholas Wilton's class. Oops, it's not really dry, so it's not working, but you get the idea. That white wasn't dry. But it creates like a glaze, and you can tone the paper if you don't like it. If you don't like that particular color, so you can just, oh, there, it's working there. See how it tones the white? Thank you. You know, I should consider it a compliment. I'm not sure she means it as one. It's like a backhanded compliment when it's coming from my sister, as sisters will do. I love my sister, but you know, I like the way this one is going. Let's go back to our big canvas one. And this one needs some work. Sorry about that. Just gotta, okay. Okay, I need to bring this guy together, and I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. So there you go. Just go bold. Suggestions, my friends, my artist friends. I would love some suggestions, like, hey, put a big chunk of purple or like orange or something, or like muted umber in the corner, which is what I'm going to do right now. I think right here, oh. That's interesting. Interesting. Let's see. I don't know. Sometimes when I'm stuck, I will go really extreme, or I will use some kind of new tool, like a transfer tool or something. Let me see what I got here. I have this toe separator. I think I just need more paint. Oh, you know what I need to do is use some of this yellow ochre. This is really, this golden acrylic is really thick. It's not just transparent. Well, I guess it is kind of transparent, but I think it'll transfer better than just that like iron oxide stuff that I was using, the yellow iron oxide. Also because it's wet, but this might work better. Okay, take that off like that. Let's try it here. It didn't really work right there, but I think I can get it to work here. Let's see. Sort of. Yeah, that's pretty. That's interesting. I'm going to bring some orange. Just sometimes just a little something, something, something. Right? This color is nice. I'm going to make some more of that. I need a new piece of paper. So I'm going to use the red iron oxide and some white and some titanium buff. And a little, just a little of that mother color, that turquoise in there too, and see what happens. Yeah, that's nice because it kind of deadens the color a little bit. This area is looking kind of messy to me, and I want to clean it up. Look at that. Mm-hmm. That was good. It was a happy accident. This piece has to dry some more before I can make some sense of it. It's just too wet to work on. Oh, I was going to show some of the pieces that I've done while those are drying. This one is a piece I did on the Canvasette. This was from Jenny Nelson Workshop. My husband claimed this one. He loves it, and he won't let me sell it or anything. I do like the way it turned out. So that's on the Canvasette paper. And there's another one here I wanted to show you. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. Oh, okay. This one is something I'm working on still. It's on canvas, nice and dry. This is one I did on the little canvas. These things are fun to work on. And oh, I found the other one on Canvasette that I was working on, this sort of moody piece. And I like it because you can see the texture of the canvas come through. Oh, thanks, Heather. Sorry if I read that a little late. I think this one is almost done. I just wanna do something a little lighter right here in the corner. Just something right there, and I don't know what yet, but maybe. I wish I had my white. Oh, I do have a white pen. Oh, you know what I have? I have these things. These are fun. This will be nice, I think. These are oil pastels, and whoops, I think maybe I just want something a little bit lighter, like that. Well, my super chat experiment didn't work, I don't think. I mean, I wanted to give away a painting, but I guess I just need to do some more research on how to do that. I don't know, something like that, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna let that one sit for a while. I think it's fun. And back to the canvas. This guy has been giving me problems. I don't know what to do. So wet. How am I gonna get out of this one? I think I know. The problem is this is so wet right here that I can't fix it. I'm just going to put some straight up ultramarine on here. Hi, Terry. Cash, how are you? Thanks for joining. I'm in a pickle right now, but I'm trying to get out of it. Yeah. That's okay. It's fun. It's all about play. I think there's some interesting things going on. Thank you, Terry. Okay, to be continued. And then this one, I don't think it's the best piece I've ever done, but I think there's a lot of fun stuff going on in here. I really appreciate you all joining me today, and join me next week for another live session. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but feel free to send me suggestions via the comments, or you can email me at at kitchencounterabstract@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. That was really fun. Bye.